Okay, I thought we would talk about the healings of Jesus. The first one is when he raised Lazarus from the dead. John chapter 11, starting at verse 39, Jesus said, "Take ye away the stone." Martha, the sister of him that was dead, saith unto him, Lord, by this time he stinketh, for he hath been dead 4 days. Jesus said unto her, Said I not unto thee, that if thou wouldest believe, thou shouldest see the glory of God? And they took away the stone from the place where the dead was laid. And, and Jesus lifted up his eyes and said, Father, thank thee that thou hast heard me. And I knew that thou hearest me always. But because of the people which stand by, I said it, that they may believe that thou hast sent me. And when he thus had spoken, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come forth. And he that was dead came forth, bound hand and foot with grave clothings, and his face was bound about with a napkin. Jesus saith unto them, Loosen him and let him go. Another good one is when he helped the blind man to see. In Mark chapter 10, starting at verse 46, he says, And they came to Jericho, and as he went out of Jericho with his disciples, a great number of people blind, I can't pronounce that name, sorry y'all, Bartimaeus, I'm going to say, the son of Timaeus, sat by the highway side begging. And when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me. And many charged him that he should hold his place, but he cried the more a great deal, Thou son of David, have mercy on me. And Jesus stood still and commanded him to be called. And they called the blind man, saying unto him, Be of good comfort, rise, he calleth thee. And he, casting away his garment, rose and came to Jesus. And Jesus answered and said unto him, What wilt thou that I should do unto thee? The blind man said unto him, Lord, that I might receive my sight. And Jesus said unto him, Go thy way, thy faith hath made thee whole. And immediately he received his sight and followed Jesus in the way. And the last example I have is helping the lame to walk. John chapter 5, starting at verse 4. For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool and troubled the water. Whosoever then first after the troubling of the water stepped in was made whole of whatsoever disease he had. And a certain man was there which had an infirmity 38 years. When Jesus saw him lie and knew that he had been now a long time in that case, he saith unto him, Wilt thou be made whole? The impotent man answered him, Sir, I have no man, when the water is troubled, to put me into the pool. But while I am coming, another steppeth down before me. Jesus saith unto him, Rise, take up thy bed and walk. And immediately the man was made whole, and took up his bed and walked. And on the same day was the Sabbath. Okay, so we know he's good at healing, right? I'm going to start with Michelle K. Is there anything that you would like to tell that Jesus has healed you from?
Mostly all my surgeries. I've had 2.
That's good. Yeah, he's... John, you want to say anything, buddy? I'm sorry, were you done, Michelle? I didn't know if you were done. I'm sorry.
I know this, but on top of my CP, I have scoliosis, so I had to have 2 surgeries on that. And he fixed that, so pretty much.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, God healed me from all my surgeries, and He healed me from whenever my mom was sick. We came and told me it would be okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Elena, you have anything?
The mother from not bad. Yeah.
Michelle M?
He healed me from seizures. I'm seizure free. I don't have them anymore. And he's healed me with my surgeries, like fixed my roof of my mouth. Like they fixed it. I had a hole. I was cleft palate. And I wish my eyesight was better. Like I didn't have to wear glasses anymore. I wish that. I wish the Lord would heal me with my sight.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
Okay, that's awesome too. Sean, you got anything you want to share, buddy?
What'd you say?
He's asking
We're just
you.
sharing things that Jesus has done to heal us. Would you like to share anything?
I have nothing to talk about right now. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine, buddy.
Alright.
No problem. Carrie?
Oh, he saved me plenty. He saved me from death for sure. 2015.
Wow, that's awesome.
You remember that, don't you, Benny?
Yep.
I was on a ventilator. I thought I was gonna die. I was literally telling my mom, "I'll see you in a minute," and I woke up. So yeah, he saved me.
Mm-hmm.
Told him I was ready, and he said, "No, you're not."
Well,
I
me,
wouldn't have met,
I'm sorry.
I
You
wouldn't
said,
have met you if you were God.
Nope, you wouldn't have.
no.
Mm-hmm.
I have this to say, it's not, in the last 2 years, he's healed my nephew and stuff has come up, like, something like Michelle shared about her roof of her mouth. He had a soft palate, and they basically, he was born with his jaw, like, I don't know how to explain it. It was, you know how we're born, like it comes out like this? His was like sunk in a lot. So they had to reconstruct his jaw bones, and then they had to go in and fix all his nerves and stuff. And he still, his roof of his mouth is not as hard as they want because he's not talking like they want him to. So we may be facing another time where we'll have to ask God to heal him again. And every time I talk to God and I talk to my dad, I said, "You need to save your grandson."
Would you like to pray about that now?
Yeah, he would need some. Yeah.
Okay, do you want to lead it?
Hey, Benny,
Uh-huh.
before y'all do praying, I have to say something.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say something before y'all start praying.
Okay.
Okay, most of y'all know Mitchell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, his wife, her mother, passed away today.
How did she pass away? I knew she,
Yeah.
I knew she was bad off.
Yeah, they were gonna put her on life support, and she was on it, and then they knew she didn't want to be on it, so they took her off.
Hmm.
So she passed
My,
away.
my mom's close friend, she lost her husband way before my mom lost hers, but
Mm-hmm.
she lost her only parent on Monday
Aww.
that was left. So pray for them, and it's my friend's aunt. It's my friend's aunt and mom that lost their dad. So just pray for the whole family. They are grieving right now. I
Mm-hmm.
found out last night when we were watching Chicago Fire. We were fixing to watch Chicago Fire, and Carrie says, I said something. Carrie says, "What?" I said, "My friend just lost his grandfather."
Yeah.
So, yeah, keep all of them in your prayers too.
Yeah.